Hello, everybody. I'm Titus.
And I'm Yuji. Very tired Yuji.
And today we're looking at a request.
Yeah, salty Irish potato.
On Tumblr.
And we're looking at their character Cinnamon!
Who appears to be a Undertale OC.
I believe, at least. Yes.
Design-wise, it's pretty cute. I like it. It's alright.
Adorable. Look at those ears. Look at its tail. I wish to hug it.
I feel like within the game, it would look a little strange because of all the detailing on the clothes and shit. But in general, I mean, it's not that bad. It's pretty good.
I like it.
Like I like the tail. It's kind of cool that it has the bone exposed. I'm a little confused as to how that would work with fur. That's okay though. Kind of like those boots.
I'm pretty sure they're boots.
Pretty fancy boots.
Yes. Anyways, on to the bio. I'm gonna read the note first. In Undertale, Cinnamon does not have any relation or interaction with any canon characters besides Frisk, and he lives in a different universe that represents China and the Chinese culture. Basically, he lives nowhere near any of the canon characters in the original storyline.
That's kind of interesting.
Alrighty then. You wanna read the bio?
Yeah. Name, Claudius. He's usually known as Cinnamon. I think Claudius is a bit of a strange name for a Chinese culture, but I don't know. Well, I'm not familiar with Chinese culture, so for all I know, that's a perfectly normal name. Nicknames, Cinnamon, Cinny. Species, red panda, skeleton hybrid. Holy fuck, that's more bizarre than Samuel's hybrid form. Good god, I thought Samuel was a bizarre skeleton fusion thing. Soul, white. Gender, male. Age, young adult, 20s. Okay. I mean, he's a skeleton. Height, 5'8". Weight, 95 pounds. Due to him being basically bones and magic, he doesn't weigh much.
Alright, I'm glad you're giving an explanation other than just kind of like, they're skinny, cause skinny.
Hair, none. Skin color, none. His bones are white, his hand, forearms, calves, and feet are black, and there are orange stripes going down his cheekbones. Eye color, black with bright green pupils. The sclera, I'm guessing, is black.
Yes.
Clothes, a brown, red, and orange chulo hat, a brown, red, and orange scarf, a bright green button-up, black tuck-in pants, brown, red, and orange knee-high boots.
Right, they're boots!
Accessories, none. Although technically, to be fair, a scarf is an accessory. Other, 4 sharp canines to help eat through tough bamboo. The panda ears and tailbone is visible. Personality, pros. Polite. Cinnamon has grown up in a respectable family and has been raised to be polite to everyone, whether they are impolite or rude to him back. Although this has taken him a lot of practice to learn to be patient, but he has always been respectful to anyone around him, no matter how they treat him. Honest. Cinnamon never told a lie in a very long time, and it's due to the fact that he doesn't want people to not trust him and lose their respect. He might tell a little white lie every now and then, something that won't negatively affect anyone, but that's it. Tidy. Cinnamon has major OCD and can't stand a messy room or working space, and is always cleaning to tidy up. He always takes showers regularly nice enunciation, me, to maintain healthy hygiene, and hates being dirty or unclean. Cons. Overthinker. Cinnamon tends to overthink things, whether if it's a problem solving or mental problems in his mind. His mind is always going places to make him panic internally. Although he is trained to keep an internal balance, he still has problems calming himself down due to his past childhood events. Stubborn. Cinnamon doesn't tend to listen when someone orders him to do something, and will continue doing that specific thing when he thinks that it's the right thing to do. Nervous. When it comes to trust issues, Cinnamon definitely has them. He doesn't trust others easily, and this is where his nervousness around them comes in. If someone tries to flirt or fluster him, Cinnamon will grow pretty shy and nervous, and will pull up the ends of his hat in result. Oh, he has his little bamboo skeleton face. Bamboo skeleton. Panda skeleton, goddammit. Likes bamboo, warm weather, goddamn enunciation. Trees, painting, being alone, small children, music, the nighttime, festivals, babysitting, and snow.
Okay, I'm just gonna say one thing. You like small children, little kitty?
Oh, Yuji.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Dislikes, loud noises, crowds, storms, cranberries. Okay.
I can see it. Kramer's a
Fighting,
fucking
trapped
nasty.
souls, people touching his ears, hot weather.
Oh, but the ears, they're so blue.
Fears, losing the trust
The trust
of his loved ones. Death, both of himself and his loved ones. Goals and dreams, to raise a family of his own, to protect the ones that he loves most, to be the owner of his own restaurant, and to be a master of combat. Job, he's a server at his parents' Chinese restaurant. Wow, being a restaurant owner and a master of combat? Hot damn.
Have fun with that, bruh.
Let's see.
Battle info.
Yeah. Okay, battle info. Act 25. Right. That'd be action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, action 25, defense 10, experience 20, level 0.
Well, you've got no love.
No love, I forgot. LV actually means love. Duh. Fucking Undertale. Powers and attacks. Magic. Cinnamon does have magic, but it's so weak and useless due to him not using it and practicing it as a young child that doesn't really serve any purpose. His magic does not work like Sans's, but he is able to control gravity instead of telekinesis. Well, to be fair, technically, the telekinetic ability Sans uses could be used to kind of control gravity, I guess. I guess they mean that, like, they can strengthen or lower gravity, maybe?
I'd assume that's what they mean.
Ooh, that'd be really scary to bump into someone who can do that. Bamboo. Cinnamon always carries a stick of bamboo, which is always sharpened and strapped to his back. This is one of his main weapons that he uses.
Wonder what that just reminded me of? The bamboo whip. The one
yeah.
Yeah, the one that snaps on your skin.
Yeah.
Combat.
Cinnamon wasn't raised to use weapons to fight, just in case he loses his weapon in battle, or if his weapon breaks during a fight. Fighting style. He is very swift and light on his feet, so you'll have to keep a close eye on him when he attacks you. Relationship info. Mother, Felin Hua. Sorry, it's Hua. Red Panda, 31 years old, deceased. Father, Devon, skeleton, 33 years, deceased. Brother, Bamba, red skeleton panda hybrid, 28 years, alive. Adopted mother, Waylon, nine-tailed fox, 29 years old, alive. Adopted father, Kuban, panda, 33 years, alive. Friends, Dusty, who is a chinchilla. Chinchillas are great. I love chinchillas. I love all rodents.
And they can't get fleas.
Yeah, they can. Enemies, not named yet. Crushes or lovers, none. Okay.
Now we're on to the backstory. Whoa!
Backstory. Cinnamon, along with Bamba, was force-bred by a skeleton and a red panda as a hybrid species by scientists, as well as several other species. He was taken away from his mother and father a couple of months after he and his older brother were born, who were killed moments later. The scientists experimented on them, much like the other young hybrids, and with Cinnamon's fragile bones and magic, he suffered with a broken leg and a cracked skull. 2 years passed, the scientists were caught, they were doing this by the police. They were arrested and put on death sentences. The children were put in adoption centers, and Cinnamon was one of those children who didn't trust anyone who came near him, always hiding away in high areas or tucking himself in tiny spaces most kids couldn't fit. He was a lot smaller than most of the other children at the adoption center, and one of the most frightened. Bamba was always there by his side and never left him. He was the only thing that kept Cinnamon's hopes up at the time. And they would curl up together in small cubbyholes found around the adoption center. At age 4, both Cinnamon and Bamba were adopted by Waylon and Kuban. But Cinnamon wasn't settled with being adopted by a married couple. And it took him several years before he could actually fully trust them. Oh, I accidentally added an actually, whoops. Waylon and Kuban were very loving parents to Cinnamon and Bamba. Since Waylon couldn't have any children, she wanted to adopt 2 young twins and instantly fell in love with them.
Wait, if they're twins, wouldn't,
they'd be the same age?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a whoopsies. Oh well, that's not like a horrible mistake, I guess, but you should probably fix that.
Oh no, how dare you! They're twins and not the same age? What is wrong with you, you monster? Okay, I'm done.
As Cinnamon grew up, he was put in combat class with his brother, where he learned how to fight and defend for himself. Sorry. He was raised to be respectful to those around him, and was trained to maintain a calm outer shell and inner balance. Although he wasn't perfect with the hard-earned training at first, it took him years of practice to learn how to fully develop himself. And there's one sec. Okay, so that's cool. So they have the designs for the biological and the adoptive parents. So that's kind of cool.
He's wearing a suit.
He is.
Skeleton in a suit.
I almost wrote his name as Dayton for a split second.
Oh, jeez.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was Cinnamon.
All in all, pretty alright.
Yeah. No. There are like little things that I'm kind of like, oh, that's kind of stereotypical of Chinese culture, but at the same time, Chinese culture is pretty. It has a pretty, especially if we're looking at like feudal China and stuff. It has a pretty set idea of like, you know, respect and honor and all that stuff. So I mean, I don't really think it's completely out of place. I think the hybrid is a little strange. Because I'm a little confused to how a skeleton and the
red panda.
Yeah, the red panda would even mate, even if it was forced. But then again, people have had theories before on how the skeletons in Undertale would mate. Watch out, Samuel. So anyways, yeah, that was Cinnamon.
Alright.
I'm Titus.
And I'm Yuji.
And we are Constructive Criticism.
Until next time.